Today, let's talk about how to make good choices and follow, ideally, the rule of 5 ingredients when you're buying those foods that are processed. Now, make sure you watch my videos on processed versus ultra-processed foods to truly understand the difference. I'm Jackie Ulmer, and this is LowerToxicLife.com. Now, one of the benefits of shopping and looking for only 5 or less ingredients is that then you control more of what it is that you're consuming. When we start getting into a lot of these brands that have multiple ingredients, it becomes very difficult to determine how healthy that is for us or how it's going to affect our GI system, our microbiome, and ultimately our gut health, which of course determines our overall health. So along with the rule of 5 ingredients, the other thing I like to stick to is I like to make sure they're ingredient names that I understand, that I can pronounce, and that I could ideally buy in the supermarket or the store and make the product for myself. That is one of the things that determines an ultra-processed food. Ultra-processed foods, you can never find all of those ingredients in your grocery store. So let's just go through a few of these, and I've got to put my cheater glasses on to do this. One of my favorite brands of Southwestern products is the 505 brand. And I love this because it contains, this is the Hatch Valley green chili, and I love this for making chicken, pork, hamburger, whatever it is, along with salsas and different sauces, enchiladas. But it contains Hatch Valley green chili peppers, garlic salt, and lime juice concentrate. Now, the lime juice concentrate could get a little sketchy, but it has 3 ingredients, and I love this product. Same with the Trader Joe's salsa on authentica is what it kind of is supposed to say. But if you look at this, it has a little bit more than the 5 ingredients, one more. Tomato puree, which is just water and tomato paste, yellow chili pepper, salt, distilled vinegar, dehydrated onion, and garlic powder. So again, I could purchase any of these ingredients in the grocery store and I could make this salsa myself. Now, staying on the theme of Mexican food, here we have the Ole brand of spinach and herb, carb-friendly, high-fiber tortillas. Sounds promising, right? Well, there's probably 20 ingredients in here. The number 1 ingredient is water, then resistant wheat starch, so it's not gluten-free. It says carb-friendly. Resistant potato starch, cellulose, wheat protein, whole wheat, extra virgin olive oil. And then it goes on through artificial colors, including yellow number 5, blue number 1, silicone dioxide to prevent caking. It just goes on and on here. And then it just has a label of preservatives. What the heck is in that? Dough conditioner, which contains fumaric acid, monodiglyceride, sodium metabias something. And then a note that it contains wheat. So this is a no-go for me. This is my husband's. What I would choose instead, just to give you an option, I love the Siete brand almond flour tortillas. So whether you're making Mexican food or you want to use it as a wrap or something like that, it contains almond flour, tapioca flour, water, sea salt, xanthan gum, which you can actually buy in the grocery store, apple cider vinegar, and then it has a fermented extract, which is oregano, flaxseed, and plum. I could buy all of those and I could make this brand of tortillas myself. Love, love, love this brand. So that's an example. Then we get into things like milks, right? The Silk brand soy milk. It goes on and on. Calcium carbonate, vitamin A, vitamin D2, riboflavin, or riboflavin, however you pronounce it, natural flavors, gellan gum. Do you know how easy it is to make different type of milks? Whether it's I've never made soy milk, but you can make almond milk with raw, organic, pure almonds and water. You can do the same with oat milk. It's super, super simple to make these. Another one, the Kirkland brand organic diced tomatoes. These aren't too bad, just to give you an idea. Organic tomatoes, organic tomato juice, sea salt, calcium chloride, and citric acid. I'm not in love with those two things, but I feel good enough about this, although there are better options out there, and so that's typically what I choose, is those tomatoes that have the 3 ingredients without all the rest of them. Trader Joe's organic pumpkin. Guess what's in it? Organic pumpkin. That is it. Pureed up. No added water, nothing else added to this. So unlike, I believe it's Libby's brand or some of the other pumpkins that are out there, you have to be careful. Now this is a brand I've talked about the bars before, Kind Healthy Grains. Sounds quite engaging, right? This is the almond butter clusters cereal, the granola cereal. Let's see what's in this. Oats, tapioca syrup, cane sugar, that's number 3, that's not great. Soy protein, isolate, brown rice, canola oil, not great. Honey, almond butter, buckwheat, molasses, millet, amaranth, quinoa, natural flavors, there we go again, cinnamon, sea salt, brown rice syrup, vitamin E to retain freshness. So again, it's really pretty simple to make granola cereal homemade at home. And again, this is a fun project that you can get your kids involved in on a Sunday afternoon while you're hanging out, binge watching some fun series or show on Netflix. Hopefully you can be in the kitchen as well, or shut the darn TV off and spend some time with your family and have a cooking project together and get some of this going. My favorite organic Trader Joe's coconut cream. Can you tell I'm a Trader Joe's fan? A huge Trader Joe's fan. Same thing. This contains organic coconut and water. Organic coconut and water. The Sprouts brand has something extra added in it. I don't have it here, but whatever it is was a deal breaker for me, so I stick with Trader Joe's. You've heard me talk about barbecue sauce before. Not a fan of this barbecue sauce. Tomato, this is the Kansas City inspired private collection. I believe this is Fry's or the Kroger brand. Tomato puree, water, tomato paste, cane sugar, white vinegar, molasses, cornstarch, xanthan gum. Again, some of these are items that you can purchase, but then it gets down here, hickory smoke flavor, natural flavors. This probably has 20 some ingredients in it. A big majority of those you can buy, but not all of them. And I'm going to do a little video. I have never actually made my own homemade barbecue sauce, but I'm going to give it a try, and I'm going to bring you along with me. Then the final thing I wanted to point out is don't forget your little fur babies and making sure that they're not eating a lot of junk either. I just found this at Trader Joe's, just salmon skin baked dog treats. Now my dog absolutely loves salmon, and he loves the salmon skin when I bake salmon, and I'm gonna test this and give one to my daughter's cat and see how she likes it, because she loves salmon too. But the same thing, one ingredient, just like it promises on the front, salmon skin. So what tips do you have? Are there any deal breakers for you? Leave them in the comments below. If you have any questions, I'd love to get those answered. Make sure you watch the video on ultra-processed foods to learn even more about reading labels and how to best take care of your health. Get my free shopping guide and understanding labels and ingredients over at lowertoxiclife.com, and I'll see you on the next video.